If a health concern has a finite end to it, and the client reaches that end, he has entered the termination stage. For those behaviors that no longer need to be maintained, there will be a sense of completion and it can be taken off the priority list. At this stage, the health practitioner can reflect back to the client that the intended goal has been achieved. Whether the health concern has been eliminated or a trial has been completed, there's a clear understanding that the outcome has been reached. The client has achieved the behavior change to its completion. The health practitioner can acknowledge the achievement with the client. The client can check this concern off his list and feel satisfied that he's progressed through the stages. He has come full circle regarding the health concern after matching the results of his outcome with his intended goal. Interestingly, the termination stage is hardly even a stage, as it is ultimately a choice that ends the process of changing behavior for that health concern. After this defining moment, the client no longer continues focusing on this health concern. Rather, he shifts his attention toward his other health goals that are progressing at different rates amongst the stages. It's rather simple for the client at this stage. He feels successful with regard to this health concern. The client will likely feel some relief that the health goal has been completed and feel grateful that he can cease the behavior change. He may even feel a sense of loss or needing to fill a void now that it's done. The health practitioner can guide the client with these acknowledgments and discuss what the client would like to do next. Coming through the stages to this termination point can also seem like coming back around to pre-contemplation of another health concern. The client now has some free space for another concern to enter his awareness due to this completion. Since the termination stage is the final stage, the client is done with focusing on this health concern. Like with each of the other stages, there's the possibility a client can relapse. Therefore, it's possible to transition back to another stage. I can discuss this more in future videos. To avoid relapse, it's likely that the health practitioner will take a combined approach of implementing some maintenance for the client even when the health concern has been terminated. For example, while a specific health goal might be achieved, if part of the behavior was to maintain an active lifestyle and healthy eating, then the client will want to continue these elements. In following the stages of change model, once someone has entered the termination stage, they have completed the stages of change. The client can celebrate his success. There is no next regarding this concern, at least not for the time being. Energy and focus will free up for the client now that he has completed the stages regarding his concern. He can tackle another concern and make another priority for his list. Thanks for following along with these stages. Stay tuned for future videos in which I'll share some coaching strategies for each of the stages. Till then.